Good evening, everyone. Welcome to another topic to be discussed tonight. I am going to discuss to you torts and damages, and it will be all about abuse of rights or acts contra bonus mores. Sorry for my spelling, hindi ko na mapaltan. Alam mo na mahirap ang hindi take it talaga. Anyway, contra bonus mores. Abuse of rights. In this discussion, we will be dealing or tackling Article 19, 20, and 21 of the new Civil Code. Okay. Ano ba sinasabi dyan? In this discussion pala, I will be also giving you an example and at the same time, the examples of situation and cases. Though yung mga examples ko are also based on a true case or a case from the decided from the Supreme Court para lang mas malinaw at saka syempre mas light yung discussion natin. So Article 19, 20, and 21, ano yung differences nito when it comes to abuse of rights? Kasi 'di ba, ito yung favorite article natin, Article 19. Every person must, in the exercise of his right and in the performance of his duties, act with justice, give everyone his due, and observe honesty and good faith. Okay. Article 20, every person who, contrary to law, willfully or negligently cause damage to another shall indemnify the latter for the same. In Article 20, any person causes loss or injury to another in a manner that is contrary to morals, good custom, or public policy shall compensate the latter for the damages. So, um, dito lang yung Article 19 cannot be a basis for actionable tort alone. But it should be accompanied or allegedly be with Article 20 or 21. Okay. Sa 20 naman, it is evident that this is contrary to law. Ibig sabihin, may na-violate the law. Sa 21, it is not necessarily na may na-violate kayo na law to claim for damages. Kumbaga, there is it should be contrary to morals or good customs or public policy para maklaim yung damages. Now, let's discuss it one by one. Yung Article 19. Sabi ko kanina, Article 19 by itself cannot be a basis for actionable torts. In order for it to be actionable, yung requisite ng abuse of rights must be present. Yung requisite must be present. And also, it must be alleged together with Article 20 or 21. Furthermore, yung kasi Article 19 does not provide a remedy for a violation, but Article 20 and 21 it provides a remedy. Okay. And Article 19 is a commonly referred as a abuse of or principle of abuse of right because it is a set of a certain standard which must be observed not only in the exercise of one's right but also in the performance of one's duty. Okay. So I have here, sabi ko nga sa inyo, I have here an example or, teka lang, i-ano muna natin. What are the requisite muna of abuse of rights? Ano ba yung dapat nandun para ma-consider natin na abuse of rights siya? Okay. So the requisite of the abuse of rights are there must be an existence of a legal right or duty. Number two, that the legal right or duty is exercised in bad faith. At yung pangatlo, for the sole intent of prejudicing or injuring another. So, yung tatlong requisite must be present para masabi nyo na there is an abuse of right really. So, the existence of legal rights and duty, the right and duty are exercised in bad faith, and number three, it the sole intent is to prejudice or injure another. Okay. An example, ito, ano to eh, parang remarkable case when it comes to torts and damages or claiming damages, di ba? Ito, you have read this in your previous subjects, okay? Yung uh, California Clothing Industries Incorporated versus Shirley Quiñones. Si Shirley Quiñones dito ay isang stewardess ng isang airline company, Cebu Pacific. She's a stewardess of Cebu Pacific. And during, yung pumunta siya ng Cebu, sa Robinson Cebu, she visited the Guess USA boutique and purchased a pair of jeans. Alala nyo na, no? Bumili siya. And then she paid it she paid the said pair of jeans sa cashier. And then, these two employees of Guess USA, sinundan siya, hinabol siya. They ran after her. Sabi niya, Miss, binayaran mo na ba yung jeans mo? And then she said, oh yes, I already paid for these jeans. Here is my receipt, sabi niya. But the two guest employee were not convinced of what she said. And then what they did was, nagsulat pa sila, they wrote the employer of Miss Quiñones, the Cebu Pacific, and the Human Resource Department, they asked the Human Resource Department pa na to help them na masingil si Miss Quiñones of the jeans she purchased or she bought. Sabi niya, hala. So, because of the incident, itong si Miss Quiñones felt humiliated, and so she sought the guest and its employees for moral damages. So, ang issue dito is that, sabi niya, ang issue whether or not there was an abuse of rights on part of the employees of guest boutique. So the court held that yes, the employees, when they initially cannot locate the payment made by Miss Quiñones, had the right to confront Miss Quiñones. If she indeed paid the pair of jeans, they have the right to do so despite the fact that Quiñones was holding the receipt and the pair of jeans. So, hawak ni Quiñones yung pair of jeans, hawak niya yung resibo, diba? So, pinakita niya naman. So, they don't have to write pa to the employer of Miss Quiñones. So, the court here held that Miss Quiñones should be awarded by the said moral damages. Okay. For Article 20, it is, sabi ko nga kanina sa inyo, as I have stated already, na a person, meron na siyang nalabag na batas. The act is contrary to the law. So, now, it is very evident that the person can claim for more damages, okay? Because they violated the law. Okay? Sa Article 21 naman, The concern here, the concern injury that may be caused by acts which are not necessarily prescribed by law. Hindi kailangan na may na-violate siya na law. This injury may be used as a basis for action for damages. Kasi yung, sabi ko nga sa inyo, alleging, pag nag-allege kayo ng Article 19 together with 21 or 20, pwede siyang the they can claim for moral damages. Okay. Now, however, this article 21 requires that the act is to be willful or apply only to willful act done. So, contra bonus moris. The act is contrary to morals. Okay. How, yun nga. Oh, now, what is contra bonus moris? Kanina pa natin binabanggit. What do you make contra bonus moris? Contra bonus moris and its requisite. Paano mo siya mako-consider na contra bonus moris siya? Diba? So, contra bonus moris are acts contrary to morals. What are the elements? Ano yung requisite para masabi mo na it is a contra bonus moris? There is a legal act, but which is contrary to moral, good customs, public policy, public orders. So, it is done with an intent to injure. And ang pang-apat na requisite is it presupposes loss or injury, materials, or otherwise which one may suffer as a result of such violation. Okay. As I mentioned earlier, sabi ko sa inyo, I'm going to give an example based on cases. Okay. Now, here's one for abuse of right. Aside from Miss Quinones, di ba? Eto pa. Eto. This is also based on, ano tawag dyan? A case. Si J was married to a wealthy woman, A. Ngayon, without any justifiable cause, wala man siya kadahi-dahilan, si A abandoned J and left for US. So, she left for US. And then, where she secure a decree of absolute divorce. Doon siya nag-divorce sa US. And then, again, she got married again sa ibang bansa. Now, we will be wondering, ano, is there a right for J? May right ba si J na to proceed against A for moral damages? On the ground that her act are contrary to morals, good custom, and public policy. Sa tingin niyo, what do you think? May ano ba, tenable ba yung contention ni J na pwede ba siyang maghabol? The court held that, di ba? Yes, J has the right to proceed against A for moral damages on the ground that the act of A or the latter are contrary to moral, good custom, and public policy. Kasi yung act nga naman ng wife is not complying with her wifely duties, di ba? Deserting her husband without any justifiable cause, tapos iwanan mo for US, and then you are going to go there to secure for a degree of absolute divorce, and then finally get married. Ano yun? Diba? The act, syempre, willful. Willful yung act. Willful infliction of injury, diba? To her husband. Na feeling the manner of contrary to morals, good custom, and public policy. For ano naman, Article 2219, di ba, of the New Civil Code, it authorizes the award of moral damages. O, ito yung case, si Ten Chavez versus Iscano. Doon siya hango. Pwede niyo siyang basahin. Maganda rin. Another example of abuse of right. Ito, it is also based on a case. Okay. For example, A courted B. And si B is a beautiful 25 years old girl. Diba? 25 years old girl si B. Because of A's persistence o masigasig talaga si A, naligawan si B na, sige, I'm promising to marry you, nag-promise siya na, sige, pakakasalan kita. Because of that, she submitted her body to to A. Okay. Now, after A had satisfied his last, teka lang, nakuha ko na yung gusto ko, sabi ni A. He become differently. Iba na siya. And finally, he refused, eto pa yung masama, he refused to comply with his promise to marry B. Eh ngayon, nagde-demand na ngayon si B. Ayaw na talaga ni A. The si B filed an action against A for moral, temperate, and exemplary damage, alleging that she had been seduced by defendants, false promises to marry her, and that she suffered social humiliation, mental agonies, and kung ano-ano pa, that she was wounded, di ba? Nasaktan siya, and moral shock. She felt moral shock. At sa tingin nyo, syempre, she will be wondering also, is this action tenable? Tama ba na, sige, magdedemanda ako, total, ayaw mo kung pakasalan. Tama ba na gano'n? So, sabi ni ng court, yes, it must be observed that A's action are clearly willful in character. Tama naman, di ba? Willful yung action ni A. At the same time, contrary to law and good morals, good custom, and public policy. Ano pa ang sabi dyan? That, under Article 21 of the New Civil Code, she is entitled for moral, temperate, and exemplary damage. Diba? It is clear that it must be noted also that, 'di ba, sa mga lawyers natin, na breach of contract to marry, breach of promise to marry is not naman talaga actionable as a general rule. It must be noted that breach of promise to marry is not actionable. Totoo 'yun. However, in every general rule, tandaan yun, in every general rule, there is an exception. However, di ba yung una nating mga pag-aralan, kapag may nagastos na, di ba, may kaso na yan. Eh dito, wala pa naman, di ba? However, eto pa isang exception. It must also be noted that this action is founded not on a breach of promise to marry, but on the torch or quasi-delict committed by him. It is clear that everything that he did, including his promise to marry B, were done precisely for the purpose to satisfy his last. Such actions are actionable under the new civil code. Diba? Magulo na sila sa ano. If you have, that's all for now, and thank you very much for watching up to the dulo. If you find it helpful for you, please subscribe and click the bell button and like, and share it also for your classmates. And also, if you want me to discuss other cases in other cases, you can comment down below so I can make one for you. Okay. For torch and damage and succession, okay lang. I also have a video for that. And please, please like and subscribe. Thank you for your support. God bless. Bye.
I got my head out the sunroof. I'm blasting